Hi guys, and welcome to Mobility for Health, hip stability. So today we're going to just talk about some little drills that are really gentle ways to mobilize the hip socket to reduce inflammation and help repair injury. These are all very gentle drills, but of course always be careful and consult with a medical professional if you have an injury. So we're going to talk first about the shaky leg. So this is a dance thing from my club days. However, it's a very good way for utilizing small muscles in the hip and helping stabilize the femur in the hip socket. So what you're going to do is you can do this laying on your back, and you're going to lift your leg up just one towards the sky, and you're going to turn your knee all the way in and all the way out, all the way in, all the way out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you want a challenge or you want to do it for dance purposes, you can try doing it faster. And then when you do it fast, you get this shaky leg effect. But we don't really have to do it fast for just learning to use those muscles well. This is just a good drill. Turn these in, turn these out, turn these in, turn these out. You can do both legs at the same time or one at a time. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on from the shaky leg to the baby twerk. You've seen this before, probably. If you're looking at this stuff and you've looked at low back pain or anything else, this is just really great drill for all kinds of things, helping that pelvic stability and spinal stability by using those low abs. So we're going to get into a 90-degree lunge. This means that your knee is over your hip and your other one is under your knee. We're not diving forward into a deep lunge. 90-degree lunge, hand on the knee. You're going to push the butt up and away, tuck it in and under. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Other side, same thing. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Great job. Next, we're going to move on to the standing rond. Again, this one also appears for low back pain and other things. For this, however, we're wanting to add to the hip stability. We want to do this without hands supported. If you find your stability in your legs and your strength in your hamstrings is insufficient to do it without stabilization, you can still use a wall or chair back or furniture to stabilize the motion. However, we're going to try and do this without additional stabilizing. So you're going to reach one leg backwards. The standing leg is going to bend, and we're going to draw a half circle around to the front, bringing the leg back in. As we bring the leg in, we're going to stand back up straight, bringing it back and around. 1, stand up. 2, stand up. 3, stand up. 4, toes stay on the ground the whole time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side, reaching back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Great job. Then once we've got the standing rounds, we're going to do the cat-cow with a leg. So this is just learning to get the low abdominals, multifidus, low back, and glutes all to work together to support the spine and the pelvis. So this drill is going to start in a cat-cow position on all fours with your wrists underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Then the cat-cow part is an arch where you squeeze your shoulder blades together and a retraction of the shoulder blades, or sorry, I don't remember what it's called. Anyways, pushing away, pulling in. So we push away, we curl out, we pull in, we arch. Yes? Now we're going to add the leg to this. So every time we pull in, we're going to have the leg up. Every time we pull in, we're going to pull the knee in. Let me get further space from the wall here. So, in position, starting with the cat, bringing the knee in, extending the leg straight up towards the sky, keep the leg straight, bringing it in, 1, and up, 2, in, and up, 3, in, and up, 4, in, and up, 5, in, and up, 6, in, and up, 7, in, and up, 8, in, and up, 9, in, and up, 10. Same thing, other side, in, and up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent, great job. Next, we're going to do the Z-sit drill. So this is kind of a weird drill, but it helps us use our glutes for turnout activation so that we're not relying too much on the interior muscles of the pelvic floor and of the internal thigh. So when we're in this position, we're going to start with the easiest, being the foot at the knee. It gets harder the further back from the foot this knee gets. Getting this knee back, we're going to place the hands onto the ground and you're going to push your foot into the ground to lift your knee. Your butt, however, doesn't want to lift. It wants to stay seated on the ground. So if that's too hard, you just bring closer, okay? If you can get your knee all the way upright, but still on the ground, it's too easy and you need to move your knee back, okay? So this is a really intense drill, so we don't usually do very many reps. We're going to do 6 reps, okay? Hands in front of you to seat your hips and torso forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switching sides. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. Then in the same position, we're going to do the Z-sit thrust. So same positioning with your legs, but this time our hips are going to thrust forward and we're going to tuck underneath. So we're going to push up and then we're going to really roll the hips, trying to push them forward as much as possible before we sit back down. So we'll do this also, each side 6 reps. Ready? Pressing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, these are all controlled motions. You don't want it to just be a thrust and let go or a kick. You want it to be control all the way through. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great job. All right, we've got just 2 more to go. We have the butt walk and the chair sit with knee lift. So first is butt walking.
This sounds really silly and it kind of looks silly, but it's a great way to learn to activate your hamstrings and glutes to support your hip.
And extension. So we're sat onto the butt. We're going to squeeze our core. We're going to squeeze the butt of one leg really hard, and we're going to squeeze the hamstring of the other leg, lifting the butt up off the ground. We're then going to push the hip forward in the socket on the bottom to bring the leg forward. We then set it down, doing the same thing. The weight leans in, we lift, push, lift, push. Really making sure you're activating your hamstring, trying to keep your legs straight. This doesn't do anything, okay? Making sure it's really about activating the leg. Activating, activating, activating. Yes? So really this isn't more than this being reps. It's sort of like I usually set a distance, like I'm gonna take one lap forward and back of a yoga mat. But just for the sake of today, let's just do 10 steps forward and then 10 steps back. Ready? So right leg, 1, left leg, right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg, right leg, left, right leg, left leg, right leg, back with the right leg, left leg, 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 and you're done. Yeah? All right. Good job. And then very last is that chair sit knee lift. So for this one, we'll need a chair. Doesn't matter the type of chair, just something that's not too squishy, that's got enough of a firm surface that you can sit at the very edge of. So we really want to find like that crease of your butt and really be like at the edge of the chair. Placing your feet together, you're going to lift one knee up towards your chest and down. We want to avoid doing this. Notice how my back is curling and I'm leaning. Instead, you want to think about drawing your chest up and pulling yourself in and up to help assist the lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if you have any pain or injury that is in this front area of the hip, this can be too much. So make sure that if you do have discomfort with this, that you first practice these this way, where there's a little bit less isolation into the hip itself, so that you can have more to support while you're healing. Other leg, same thing. We pull out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now lifting it and moving it out to the side and back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same thing the other side. Lift it up. 1, 2. Same thing. Don't slouch. Keep upright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Great job. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy.